guys, Vivian here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to remove acne in Photoshop. So here's my before and then this is my after. So it's actually pretty easy to do, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and save this and let's get started. I'm on my pointer tool right now. First I'm going to duplicate my layer. So I'm going to go to the layer. I'm going to right click it and then you should see all of these options come up and I'm just going to hit duplicate layer. So right there. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And you'll, over here on my palettes, I have, you're going to have a spot healing brush tool. It should be right here. I'm on my patch tool right now. I need to go to my spot healing brush tool. It's right here. And it's not the healing brush tool, it's a spot healing brush tool. So go ahead and just select that. Okay, and this is really just for like individual pimples, you know, it's not really for redness or anything like that. But it's a really great tool and it's the first tool we're going to be using. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to increase my brush size by hitting the right bracket key, and then to the left bracket key is to minimize your brush. So I'm going to go ahead and click this, and once you're clicking it, it's going to make your selection black, and then once you're done clicking it, it's going to get rid of what you have. It's going to basically go off of what you have around the area. And it did get rid of like some area, but then I still have this little piece here, and it's because you should have it to the size of the pimple. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize, and then you'll have this, and then I'm going to go ahead and click, and it's gone. And so I'm going to do that for all of it. Just bear with me in a moment of silence here. And also, you can click and drag like so, and it'll get rid of what you have, or you know, go off of the surrounding area. So I'm gonna increase. I'm just gonna go like that. Uh-oh. Here. Oh no. I'm in a bit of a jiffy. Okay, we'll get rid of all of this. We'll get back to that. That's a bit of a tricky situation. So as you can see, I'm really just clicking everywhere and it's really just getting rid of it great. And since I'm very close to the eyebrow, this is kind of like a tricky situation here because once you're clicking it, you might get pieces of the eyebrow in the place that you just want skin. So I put like the edge of my circle so it knows it doesn't want a piece of the eyebrow. And so I just click it and there's no eyebrow right there. So that's great. So I'm just going to do that and I'm going to do that. Okay, yeah, as you can see, I just got some eyebrow right there. So I'm going to go ahead and undo that. We'll be taking care of that later. Okay. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to make a fairly big selection here. I'm just going to get rid of this kind of greasy spot, I guess you would say here. Okay, now I must say so myself, this is looking pretty good. This is actually looking pretty great right now. Okay, it seems as though we are just about done with this tool. So let's just wrap up here. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and go to a new tool. This is looking pretty great so far, I have to say, because this is the before and now we're going over here. So let's go back to where we got the spot healing brush tool. We're going to go ahead and right click it, and again we'll see these options come up, and we're going to go right under it and we'll see the healing brush tool. Now this is much more different than the spot healing brush tool, mainly because you have to pick an area that you want to choose from. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to minimize my brush. This looks, this area, okay, this area over here is pretty great. And it's much more easier to pick an area because we just cleared it up. So this area looks pretty good. So I'm going to hit my Alt Option key, go ahead and hit that, and you'll see this little bullseye come up. You're just going to double click in the area that you want to choose from. And then you're just going to basically just drag around, and you're just going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to go ahead and select the areas. And just some spots that I missed with the spot healing brush tool, and things that didn't really come out so good with the spot healing brush tool. Alright, now let's just get this piece right here. This was way too close for the eyebrow for me when it was the spot healing brush tool. Okay, so I'm now going to make my brush relatively big. Okay. That does not look good. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and go to the healing brush tool again, and then we're going to see these options come up again, and then we're going to go to the patch tool. It's right here. And then you'll see this little, the mouse turn into like this little thing. I honestly do not know how to describe it. It looks really weird. And you're basically just going to draw out your selection. So I want this to be my selection right here. Oh, it looks like a heart. Anyway, then we're going to move it. You're just going to click the middle of it, and you're going to move it to the place that you want to select. So I want to select right here, and that will happen. Sometimes you do have to redo these because it'll get looking a little weird, maybe too blurry or something like that. So sometimes you're going to need to redo it. And so let's just select the areas we want to select. And this is a pretty, these are pretty good selection. Let me see my before, and this is my after, okay. Alright, so we're looking about done, almost. Anyway, and these selections are looking pretty good, but I'm gonna whip out my spot healing brush tool again, just so I can get little spots that I see. It's looking pretty good. And sometimes after using all of the tools, you may see a little bit of some imperfections, and you'll just need to get out other tools that you think would be good, and then you're gonna redo them. And this is looking pretty good. And okay. Okay, we're looking good. Now I'm gonna get back to my patch tool. Okay, this looks good. Now I'm just gonna do one last thing. Go back to my healing brush tools. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, okay. This is looking pretty good right now. And you just really just need to do this as many, like you just need to take as much time as you need. This is all up to you how much time you spend on this making it perfect, you know? And just basically, this is looking pretty good with me. I'm good with what I just did. And just do my final touches. And sometimes you may want to add like a Gaussian blur or something like that, and you're just going to need to mask it. But I'm not going to be doing that in this image because it's just not going to come out so good. And sometimes it may come out a little faker, like it may look fake. That's just something you need to avoid. Okay, this looks pretty good to me. Awesome. This is our before, and then this is our after. Perfect. Okay guys, we are done. As you can see, it's so easy to do. It's pretty great, these 3 tools, and it's a really easy thing to do. And if this video helped you out at all, then please make sure you click the like button. It's always there. You make me very happy. And also, please subscribe, because I'm going to be posting cool videos like this all the time, and you just do not want to miss those. So just click the button. Oh, and by the way, be sure to tell me what you want in the comments box, and I'll be sure to get back to you on that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.